All right, let's see if we can find any women here at the Paris Olympics. There's Terry from the USA. There's Jefferson. Jefferson's looking pretty manly, if you ask me. Everything, bone structure, that looks just like a dude. Look at the broad, muscular shoulders, the muscular back. You don't find a lot of women with muscular backs. Well, there's one from Jamaica. We got the broad shoulders. We got the... do I need to explain it? How many women named Daryl do you know? But here's one right here who happens to look like a man. The first name is Daryl. They forgot to change the name. There's a little bit of common sense, really, which is illegal, by the way. It's illegal to have common sense because I would imagine they think, hey, won't some people notice that we're dudes? But no, they've been taught that the people are dumb and easily deceived, and they're basically taught correctly. If you're brainwashed enough to think that's a woman, then just remain brainwashed. I don't really care. People will say, oh, but they're athletes. Why do female athletes have male muscle development? They should have female muscle development. But it's the Women's Olympics. Is it? Is it really? Doesn't look like it to me. There's Alfred from St. Lucia. Some people just call him Fred. Yeah, there's Richardson. Oh, you see those hand signs there. That was pretty quick. If you blinked, you would have missed those occult hand signs. All right, they're getting ready. Now the real question is, can they tape and tuck and run that fast, or have they had more procedures done? There's Fred. People can no longer tell the difference between a man and a woman. It's sin has taken its course to its natural conclusion. This is the result. Is that a male pelvis or a female hip and abdomen area? These shoulders are much wider than the hips. Doing some occult hand signs there, as they should be doing, because this is the Zeus festival. Does this look like a woman or a man? If this is a woman, you can't even finish that sentence, really, because it's just not. You forgot your breasts or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like any woman I've ever seen. This isn't really about these people anymore. This is about the brainwashed morons, the people who are blinded. That's what this is about, because there's a limited number of these people. There are billions of people in this world unable to see things with their own eyes, unable to think. We got Joseph. All right, there's Joseph. There's Joe. Hey, Joe, where are you going? All right, we got Richard. We got Terry, and we got Thomas. I'm telling you, man, they're all male names. Look at this guy. He's just laughing. They were briefed beforehand. They're like, no, none of these people are going to notice that you're dudes because they're all a bunch of brainwashed morons. They were unable to feminize the faces in Jamaica. They don't have the technology yet over there in Jamaica. Now, I'm pretty sure Jamaican women do not look like this. Little male pelvis, all right? Fruit of the Loom commercial. They're wearing makeup. It's pouring down rain, and they're about to run. Why do they need to wear makeup? Whoa, look at this. Come on, you're going to tell me that's a woman. Is that what you're telling me? You're telling me these people are women. I think you're insane. See, it's not what's wrong with these people. These are satanic deceivers at the Satanic Athletic Festival. They're just doing their job. Why are billions of human beings deceived? So maybe that boxing thing, where they actually kind of admitted they have a few guys in the women's sports, that may have been just a distraction to keep our attention off of these breastless abominations here. If we point out a couple of the obvious ones, they won't notice all the rest of them. And I'm not sure if there even were any women in women's boxing at all. It wasn't a man beating up a woman. It was a man beating up other men. Canada. All right, now there's something strange happening in Canada. I direct your attention to the person on the left here. Is that a woman? You're going to tell me this is a woman. Is that what you're saying? Now, people in the Netherlands are the tallest people in the world on average. As you can see here, the descendants of the Nephilim were never completely wiped out, and they have returned as transvestites in the Olympics. They seem to put the most obvious ones on the left. Not sure why that is, but in this case, they're all pretty obvious. People want to enjoy the excitement of the sporting events, and I understand that. But when men are pretending to be women, it seems like there's some deception going on. Oh, look at that one's Adam's apple there. Now they got the baton right there, right? So there you go. They're passing the baton. Gee, what does that symbolize? A real beacon of femininity right there. It's all part of the plan to sterilize the human race. So female athletes are going to have a body of a man. Is that what you're telling me? In the face of a man, in the Adam's apple, in the bone structure of a man. Female athletes are still going to have female bone structure and female fat displacement and female muscle development. If you don't know what that means, just go to the gym and look at the women at the gym. They don't look like this, all right? Go to any gym in the world. Go to a Jamaican gym if you really want to. You're not going to see a woman looking like this. You will see a transvestite looking like this, or even just a regular man. So I think they just invented a new Olympic sport. Transvestites running in the rain. Vandenberg. This burning heart of mine. There's Van Hunenstun. Sprinters do not want to have silicone breasts, so they don't even bother with the boob job. Some of them may put a little bit of padding or something, but looks like most of them just don't even bother with the chest illusion. Now, I've never seen a woman this muscular in my life. This one wouldn't even pass as a ladyboy. This one would get run out of town. The other ladyboys would be like, no, get out of here. You're making us look bad. Gia, think that's a dude? This burning heart of mine, it still hurts after all this time.